Hey there, my name is Saran and I had my stroke in 2013. I just did another video about talking about plateaus, but talking about my therapy. And I think, my therapy is basically funded under NDIS, which I'm really grateful for. And I didn't actually know about NDIS until like 4 years ago. Sorry, it's cold. And, my stroke was 9 years ago. So for 5 years, I was, paying for private therapy as well as trying to sort of get public and that kind of thing. I was rejected twice. The first time basically was because, I was told, get a GP letter, get an OT letter, and then apply for NDIS. So I did, and it got rejected. And then basically I got told that, it's not a permanent disability, so you're not, qualified. So I got the GP letter to say that it's a permanent disability. I had my OT do a bit more of a detailed letter because no one told me exactly what they needed to do. And I got rejected again. I ended up sort of speaking to someone who actually said to me, look, that's happened to someone that I know, take it to your MP. So I did. And when I actually rang them, the lady said that, they actually had another case of someone who was genetically blind and they'd been rejected from NDIS. So my case and his, or hers, I'm not sure, went to the minister. Then I got a phone call from NDIS basically telling me off that I'd gone down this path. And I was like, it was a Saturday morning, and I was like, what the hell? And so I ended up emailing the MP again, and I kind of got a bit of a fluffy response. And so I sort of didn't think much of it, kind of went, oh. And so anyway, what had actually happened was that it went back to the minister and it went through internal complaints. During this time, I got in contact with an OT, again, just through, I think it was actually through my daughter's school, just someone that I knew. And she actually said, no, I'll help you do it. I know how to do the report based on what NDIS needs. And we always get our clients through. I don't know. How do people not know this sort of stuff? Like I've found so many things because I've been persistent, stubborn, whatever you call it. But I didn't know about NDIS until someone told me about it. I didn't realize that you had to put in permanent disability. I didn't realize that you actually had to do a specific OT report. God, I tell you, I could have called Stroke Line, because they've actually got people who understand what you should be doing for NDIS, or at least sort of know where to direct you. I could have spoken with other stroke survivors, which is what I did, but you don't know stuff, and so things just become so much harder than they are. And then you get NDIS and so many people don't know what you can actually do with it. So there are so many gaps, and I just sort of want to shout from the rooftops and try and fix these things. But I suppose what are your experiences of NDIS? What advice would you give? What are the problems that you've had? Let's start a conversation. See you later.